Ooh.
What's up?
Ooh. Slay 24.
It's like 24.
It's a
What's
spooky it's a spooky
your
scary.
favorite scary movie?
Spooky scary Slay 24.
That's right.
I'm dressed as Ted today. I'm a thunder fucking buddy.
I'm over here chilling, killing, you know, you
Chilling.
know.
Watching the game. Drinking a bud.
What's up? Good shit. Good shit. Obviously, we've talked about Scream plenty this October, so I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna talk about Scream today. No, I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot from Scream, and I think I'm gonna go with. Let me unmask myself. The Empty Man.
The Empty Man.
I'm gonna go with The Empty Man.
Gonna watch The Empty Man tonight, huh?
I'm gonna watch The Empty Man again tonight because deserves. I think it deserves a little rewatch from me. And I think it deserves a first watch from other people. Um, I will preface with this: it's not for everybody. It will not be for everybody. Um, this movie got royally fucked up the ass by Disney when Disney acquired Fox. The Empty Man was in its stable, and they had no idea what to do with it. I mean, The Empty Man was a result of a going out of business sale at Fox for sure. It's
Nice.
like I think it's like 2.5 hours long, and it's like this cosmic, like very like Lovecraftian horror movie, but it was like a mainstream movie. Well, like mainstream movie in the sense that it was a studio movie. Like a major studio gave this like practically a first time director all this money to make his weird epic little horror movie. Like the
Nice.
opening of this movie is essentially like a 30-minute prologue. I mean, it's like this whole other story is the first 30 minutes of this movie before you actually get to the story of the Empty Man. And the marketing for it was terrible. Nobody watched it because, as I've heard it put before, it just looked like another man movie, like Slender Man or what have you. It just looked corny. It just looked stupid. Just looked like another Blumhouse movie of the week for teens getting attacked by some supernatural force. That's all this movie looked like from the marketing. They released a trailer a week before the movie came out. That was the first time they released a trailer. It was a week before the movie came out. They dumped it in theaters in the middle of the pandemic when most theaters weren't even open. And so I never saw it. I skipped out on it. I assumed the same thing as everybody else that it was probably shitty. Um,
Right.
well, they put it on HBO Max like a few months ago, and I started to see some people online talking about it and being like, "Dude, you like people need to see this movie. It's bonkers. Like, even if for the fact that this movie even exists in the first place, that a studio let this happen." Um, it's a filmmaker's wet dream, really, to have a studio pay you to just make some bonkers ass movie however you like. I mean, obviously James Gunn just got to live that over at Warner Brothers
Right.
with the Suicide Squad, but for something like this, it was pretty out there. Um, and by the time it wrapped up during my first viewing, I was like, I'm gonna have to watch this again. There is no doubt about it. I was like, I'm gonna have to watch it again to take it all in. Like now that I know what it is that I'm getting myself into. But I enjoyed
Okay.
it. It was something different. It's a little slower paced, uh, but it was I enjoyed it. If you like a little like dread, like a little cosmic dread with your horror, some trippy shit. It's a weird little horror movie. If you got the
Nice.
2.5 hours to spare and the HBO Max account, because the other thing is they didn't give it a home video release, so you can't buy it. You cannot purchase a physical copy of this movie.
Just stream.
However, I got a copy. I got a DVD copy of this movie uh, through the Redbox. Redbox had it, and it was for sale,
Oh
and I
yeah, I
snatched
remember you
that shit
saying that.
up because they did not release it otherwise. So I do have a DVD copy of this technically unreleased movie. Slate, Jesus Christ, Slate 24
I went in a
for me.
different route. Slate 24. Got a movie coming up next month that I'll be watching, so I wanted to get back into the mood of it. I chose Ghostbusters 2 for
Okay.
Slate
Ugh.
24.
Ugh.
Yeah. What do you
Ghostbusters
add?
2?
Yeah.
The fuck?
What?
Ghostbusters 2 is terrible, bro.
Ghostbusters 1 and 2 are classics.
Ghostbusters 1 is a classic.
Ghostbusters 1 and 2 are classics. I will
I
say
know
that
what I know what I
again.
said.
I know what I
I know what
said.
I said.
Ghostbusters 2 is still fucking solid. Fuck what you heard, it's what you're hearing. I enjoy it. I thought it was a good sequel to a movie. I enjoy all the people that are in it, especially the Ghostbusters.
I mean, it's better than the 2016 Ghostbusters. I'll give it that.
It was, man. You know, like I thought as far as the original went, it was a nice follow up. That's the one, yeah, because that's the one with the guy in the painting.
Yeah.
And as a child, that painting made me feel uncomfortable. I didn't like it. Didn't like that
Yeah.
guy. So I was always scared at that movie. I enjoyed it. Maybe that's
As a
what it is.
kid, no doubt. As a
I
kid,
grew I
Ghostbusters 2
grew
hit a very different type of way.
I grew up on that, so I love watching it. And like I said, I've watched Ghostbusters
Mhm.
plenty, but Ghostbusters 2 is one of those that I just never think to watch. So, I was like,
There's a
fuck
reason.
this. No, there's not. It's just because I forget.
Ghostbusters 2 is my Halloween 3.
Let it be. Let it be that.
We all have those differing opinions.
But you said that Ghostbuster 2 as a kid was lit. Halloween 3 as a kid was whack. Okay. As a kid, I was like, this is stupid. What is this? I didn't like it. So it's a little different still. There's never been a moment that I've enjoyed that one. And the more I think of, like I was telling you, I guess at this moment the other day, the more I think on the new Halloween movie, the more I'm like, I don't know if I like it. I liked it originally, and I was like, yeah, it's fun. But deep down, I don't like it. It might be the Halloween 3 of this trilogy. Because it is.
That's jury's still out on that one for me. Still haven't seen it. So
But, like, anyway, Ghostbusters 2, watch it, love it. New
or don't.
Ghostbusters next month. Or don't love it, whatever. New
Or
Ghostbusters should be
don't.
lit.
Yeah. Just watch the original Ghostbusters if you're not feeling Ghostbusters 2.
I'm
Went
not
straight
there.
for Ghostbusters 2. You just bypass Ghostbusters. You're reckless, bro. God damn. The closer we get to Halloween, you just be reckless.
Howling at the motherfucking moon.
And I'm dying. I'm not gonna see Halloween.
And he's dying.
The film or the day. So
Hopefully it's not the virus.
you fucking A, that'd be upsetting. That'd be upsetting. It's been real, guys. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Donate, what you can.
And now for my last feed of the spookiest month, I will turn into a ghost. Goodbye.
We told you we're getting lit like a pumpkin all month long.
Eternal.
Eternal spooky boys.
When I go, I hope to go on Halloween.
That's what we could all only hope for.
Be nice. But it'd
Absolutely.
be terrible for my sister because that's her birthday. So I'm sorry, Jessica.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is.
Slate.
I'll haunt you.
God damn it.
Slate 24, Empty Man, and Ghostbusters 2. Watch one, watch both. Love them, hate them,
Hate
whatever
'em.
you want to do.
Watch something completely different.
We'll
It's
see
your
tomorrow.
sleigh. Do what you want.
Smooches,
Peace.
deuces, Thunder Buddies for life.